You know, I get a lot of questions about what our area does, enterprise architecture and technology strategy. So I'd like to tell you just in a few moments a summary of what we do. And I think the best thing is to imagine you're looking at Google Maps, right? And you know how you can start off looking at the whole country and then zoom down further? Well, let's start off at the top level, highest level view of some of the things we do. At the highest level, we work on and develop the IT strategy. So what is that? If you think about all the changes in the industry and all that our company needs to achieve, we have to consider what are the big fundamental tectonic changes in IT? How do we have to evolve in order to meet the future? So that would be the highest level work that we do, the country level, if you will, in Google Maps. Now imagine you zoom down further and you're looking at the state level, a little more detailed. Well, that's where the enterprise architects come in. So an enterprise architect will meet with a given business area and try to understand what is it that they need, how will technology change in the future, what specific technologies do we need to bring in, what do we need to get rid of, and then all the enterprise architects will work across, if you will, the state levels or the business areas and come up with a view for some of our more broad priorities for technology. Okay, so let's drill down a little bit deeper from there. Now if we go to the city level, what may that be an analogy of? Well, the projects that we have. So in each business area, and some of them are broader than areas, but we have specific projects. Now solution architects will get involved, and the solution architects will define specifically how technology will be brought to bear to solve that particular need. What are the technology selections? How does each piece of technology work together? What are the standards that are used? Infrastructure models, so the whole technology footprint, if you will, and the specification that goes around that. They're supported also and work along with information architects. Information architects are working similarly, but looking at data. How does it need to be brought to bear for the solution? How do the data models in our systems need to change in order to support this need? And then finally, we have integration architects. And what do? Well, if you think about it, a lot of the solutions we have today, for example, that are available on websites, they will soon be available on mobile. A lot of that code and a lot of that logic needs to be reusable. So they specifically look, how do we build reusable pieces of software that can be used many times and support many applications? How do we track and advocate for it so we get the value out of our investment? So then the final layer, if you will, maybe underlying all of it, we have some reusable capabilities that we provide, data and technology standards. The processes by which we provide oversight and guidance on technology. Another example is retirements. There's so many old technologies that we have that need to be retired, and so that's managed as a program as well. So that's really it. So the highest level, we have the strategy. We go down a little further. The enterprise architects are working across business areas. We get down into the solutions, and we have solution architects, information architects, and integration architects, and all supported by a foundation of standards, processes, and programs to manage our architecture. Well, I hope that made sense, and we'll talk to you soon.